want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they got to understand.
We want all the smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT Solve room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger.
No, he went on their behalf, but when he got on the stand, everything he did was contrary against them. It was in the DA's favor. It was in the DA's favor. This is why I've been saying this nigga worked with the DA. I've been screaming this shit. Ain't no way. That's just like your defense attorney getting up there, right? And questioning you as if asking you things that's in favor of the DA and the prosecution. Exactly. But then, like I say, what the cool part about it is, then I'm going to tell you how I know 100% this is Alex Alonso. Okay, I Googled some shit yesterday, right? And some shit is ethical for an expert on a little ChatGPT, which is like a legal site. For a game expert to turn over information if your case is not final. And one of the things it said it can do, if it's educational and it has to be authorized by the judge. So I caught a point that Munchie did try to say in his segment yesterday when he was talking. I'm putting this out for educational purposes. So right then and there, I said, yeah, this is connected to this dude. Because he told me, yeah, man, let me holler. I'm going to call you right back in an hour. So I know when he was calling. Because when I was shooting at him, I was basically telling him, hey, look, bro, this is unethical, homie. My homie's case hasn't even been, what y'all doing is basically trying to put this case in a meeting when they haven't even had appeal yet. They didn't finish their motion for a new trial, a newly discovered evidence, Rule 33, and none of that. So why is y'all pumping these tapes out in the street? Munchie B, bro, is working for the police. He working with Alex Alonso, who we know is working with the district attorney. I know his homie know this, and they turn the blind eye to it, which ain't like the family to do so. But everything Munchie B is doing, right, is across the street from where he's supposed to be. Dude knows Alex Alonso is getting information. Everybody better know this. Getting information from this side as if he's your friend. I'm working with you. But then he's getting on the stand and saying everything the total opposite in favor of a district attorney. Because for him to get up there on your homie and say, first of all, me and you both know, the B not being crossed out don't make you a shot caller, not a shot caller. Nigga, you just he probably did probably like my tattoos old as a faded out, right? Either way, I'm saying, if you my defense attorney, if you working for me as my expert, you could have said that this guy didn't whack his bees out because he's not into blood or killing bloods. Yeah, if he's in favor of you. But if you're in favor of the DA, if you're in favor of the defense, the street dudes, you would say this guy didn't cross the B out because he's not a blood killer. He's probably a guy that's just from the neighborhood, but he's not into the violence. But Alex gets up there and says, and this is what I wanted to let me get it right. Alex gets up there and says he didn't cross the B out because he's a shot caller. He's an OG. He's not the youngster. He's the one making it happen. Hey, look, for Wack, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to get the paperwork, the word for word, right, from the transcripts of the homies. I just told the homies to send me that word for word. So I'm going to get it to you so won't we know you misquoting a word or saying it don't matter anything he's saying. One thing the streets know. They know what's in favor of
the dude fighting the case and what's in favor of the district attorney. And if he said anything to remotely point the finger and identify this dude as he's a gang leader, he's a shot caller.
He did that for sure, word for word. That's exact word. But this the whole.
And now we got Munchie B playing the goddamn interrogation tapes. But here go the thing, Munchie B, you don't have the credentials to say you're educating anybody. You as you say, are an active gang member. You just collect information from the streets and turn it into law enforcement. Some shit that this dude, Alex Alonso, then set you up with this other law enforcement nigga, Skip Townsend.
Exactly, and this gonna be the thing. How I wanted to see if we can push it like this. This how I want to push it like this, and squeeze it out of Munchie B and put it pressure. The only person could have gave you them tapes is the DA or somebody from his team, and his team, his defense team, is adequately saying they never released that to nobody.
The defense team can't release it without their client's written consent.
Exactly.
I went through that with K-Swiss and the Big Sad shit. K-Swiss attorneys would not release it until K-Swiss wrote him a letter and gave him permission to release that interrogation tape. So if the defense is saying they ain't released it, then it got to come from the district attorney side, which is where Alex Alonso is secretly standing with and whispering, feeding them information about the people in the streets he's so-called supposed to be helping. So he comes in as friend, a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm here to help you, brother. Yeah, this, that. And Munchie B himself is advocating that Alex Alonso, he's helping the streets, and the whole time he collecting information from you, feeding it over there, and getting on the stand and saying things that's not in favor, but it's totally against the defense in the streets.
Exactly. And prime case, man. A prime case. This dude went in there, homie. Man, I'm getting all my homies. They were literally upset. This dude went in there, and I'm talking about work 100% for the defense. I mean, for the prosecution. This is the cold part about it is. Then he did a trickery because before you put an expert on, your lawyers go and interview him. And your lawyers basically giving him questions that they want him to say that got to be favorable to your defense. This dude get on the stand and switch the whole game up. So everybody, all the defense is stunned, the homies is stunned. Like, what? Said he was going to get up there and say this, and now he's saying that when he get on the stand for him. Fuck the whole case up.
So right now, bro, you know, you from the streets of South Central LA, right? We need to send the word out. You letting everybody know in these streets that this dude, Alex Alonso, from Street TV, whatever, he's really an imposter. He's an infiltrator, and he's playing like he's there to help you when you fighting the case, but the whole time he's doing everything.
Working for the district attorney's office.
There you go.
Alex Alonso. This is and Munchie B is the one facilitating, helping him continuously put out these false narratives and keep doing, and basically, because like I say, you don't post it. Then, like I say, all this shit is so unethical, bro. That dude can lose his whole fucking investigation license. I mean, expert license. You don't supposed to do that because they didn't give the only.
And I'm here to tell you because I just got a call from the homie lunch me Crenshaw Mafia last night. He been down like 26. He told me that them niggas over there in Inglewood don't agree with Munchie B doing. They own his head. And now I think when they hear this, they really, because all that blind shit, nah, you know what you're doing, and you keep hollering out B team families. But now you from East Coast, bro? That's where you from?
Yes.
I got an East Coast crip on my phone, letting us know that what he's doing and the dude he's working with is working with the DA. Munchie B done already admitted that he gathers street information, puts it in the app that goes to law enforcement, and now we get straight from the horse's mouth what this dude Alex Alonso just did to the East Coasters that's down on these cases.
Yeah. And this is and anybody know in California, man, anybody know that you can't just walk like in the feds and go get some paper. You can go get paperwork, motions, and different stuff that's found in court, but you can't go into the court transcripts, archive file, and grab no interview. That process take a hell of a lot of work to get.
So everything we're talking about is being charged on the federal or state level.
State. It's all just happened. It's all state murder.
All state murder. State. So we're going to disregard him going to get it from the feds because this is something that's happening on the state level.
Exactly. This is happening, and this is the whole thing. This is how we want to put it out there, man. This is what we want people to understand so they can simplify it. That is nobody in the state of California could go get those tapes, interview tapes. That's a case that's not final. That has not been finalized. This case hasn't even been to its first appeal yet. The only person that can leak that, and if they both sides leak that without the defendants knowing they are in violation, is the DA or somebody on the defense team. The only person on the defense team that we believe that's tied to Munchie B is Alex Alonso.
That's exactly what
And Alex Alonso never got permission from none of these defendants to release fake information out to the public to put on there and try to sell. And also they're trying to sell this. They got this as you listen to one piece, then you go back and listen to more if you buy it.
Oh, so he ran it on his subscription side of his app. That's crazy.
Yeah. He run a little piece on his webpage, and then you go to the other side, and you have to prescribe to hear the rest of them.
So they teasing you. They teasing you with it if you want to hear the rest of it over here. But the tapes they got had to either come from the defense side, which none of you guys and none of your homeboys have signed a consent to release to anybody because y'all on the appeal process, or the district attorney side, but Alex Alonso approached your homies as if he's on their side, and in turn took the stand, said everything in reverse that he said he was going to say in favor of them, so to where all his statements was in favor of the DA and against the East Coast, niggas from the East Coast, and now he done released the tapes, gave Munchie B the tapes, and Munchie B then took these tapes about these East Coast Crips and they case that they trying to appeal that's still open in a sense, and selling it in an unethical way, which is violating their rights and exposing that Munchie B, you're working with Alex Alonso, who's working with the DA, take it to the streets like you work with us.
That's exactly.
Listen, I'm gonna speak for this right side. A lot of us out here, bro, have been working towards being able to communicate. I got strong ties with the Six Pack through my man Youngster from Six Deuce and 8 Nines with Deco. That's like my second family over there, right? But nevertheless, ain't no Dom moves nowhere. No Dom moves is gonna agree with another Dom move working with an individual that's doing the work of the district attorney, but coming as if he's working with the defense on the street side. So Munchie B is out there in his water. Inglewood families ain't gonna agree with this. They probably don't know what this dude's doing. He been way out of pocket, out of line with a lot of shit he's been doing. And I'm gonna be real, I wouldn't doubt it if Munchie B is doing this, because he just got caught with these 2 guns, and Alex Alonso is trying to help set up a way for him to do some dirty work for the DA side. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna tell you a cold thing. When he come on his thing, right? Cause I had hollered at the dude and Halfway to breathe on him, like say, look, man, first my other homies got at Halfway to get at that nigga Munchie.
And what happened?
No, but my homies had got at him right on some other shit. Like they tripping hard. Like nigga, and they breathed on him. No, but this is the cold thing, right?
That ain't like Ant say so.
No, but what I told the homie was, right, Ant got an alliance with Munchie B based on, even with a trade. I said, listen, homie, you gotta watch, because just how I told the homie.
I don't know, bro. Listen, I know that's some overall alliance, but I don't think Ant finna stand with a nigga cooperating with a nigga working with the DA against Crip.
I'm saying, no, I don't think he's gonna stand with him on that. But what I'm saying is, how the homie breathed on him, he told him exactly how he breathed on him, and how he breathed on it was real. So when he get on, I'm gonna tell you how much he be working with somebody. When he get on the thing, bro, he get on there and say, "I'm not taking these threats lightly from the East Coasters." This on his podcast before he play another tape. He said the first dude that called in, they called in aggressive, and I didn't do nothing. And then the second dude, which we talking about me, was like, man, he was more cool, man, but so the dude already laid out a foundation on the internet.
But if y'all calling him, telling this nigga, "Hey, bro, we in appeal, you releasing some shit that you ain't supposed to have, that you got from a nigga on the DA side, which ain't gangster, because now you working with the DA in that sense," and he just totally disregarded that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Inglewood families ain't gonna stand with that shit, bro. I did it with a lot of them dudes. I think Munchie been overstepping his boundaries, he think because he blind, but them dudes, that family shit is bigger than your eyesight or whatever you talking about, working with this dude, Alonso, and I'm pretty sure they gonna address him, but I'm letting everybody know. I've been telling people, bro, Alex worked with the DA, and now it's coming straight out of y'all mouth. Y'all dealing with this shit. Y'all watch this dude come to y'all, say, "Let me help y'all." I'm pretty sure y'all gave him some details. He sat with the attorneys on what he was supposed to get up there and say and on the East Coast's behalf, and got up on the stand and said he don't have the B crossed out because he's an OG, and that shows that he's a shot caller, and he's the guy that make things happen, which is in favor of the DA, which gives this Crip dude a special circumstance as a shot caller, instead of saying he don't have to be crossed out because he's not a blood killer. He's not that active when it comes to the streets, which would have helped you. Yeah, what you saying?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and like I say, on that situation, that's exactly how he worked, man. Listen, all my homies, man, I'm talking here. It's 7 or 8 of them on the case, homie. They is scolding how they do Alonso got up there and work that case, bro.
And Alex had went, talk to these dudes, visit these dudes as if he's there to help.
Yeah. He was their gang expert on that murder case.
Wow.
And they thinking he coming in, but see, and like I say, before your expert get on the stand, your defense have to prep them. So everything they prepped him for, he totally did the opposite.
Wow.
That's just one scenario of how he went up there and fucked them over, bro. He identified, yes, this lemonades and then like I say, this was another thing that
Wait, what do you mean he identified things, bro? Slow down with that. What do you mean? Did he identify things?
See, one of the things was like this, okay, Mile Peru, right? And East Coast, we don't got no beef.
Okay.
So when you get a gang expert up there, what would trigger the East Coast Crips to want to go to assassinate anything in Inglewood? That's what the whole case was boiled down to. Like, we got a gang expert to say we don't even have no conflict with Mile Peru. We don't have no problems with Inglewood family to that degree.
Who said that? Did Alex Alonso say that? If that's what y'all thought he was gonna say.
That's what he posted, went up there and said. But he didn't even tie that in right. He went on there and tied it in like some other. But see, I'm going to get that whole word. The homie don't hit me today, right? I'm going to get you everything he said about it. But it was fucked up what he said on that, too.
Yeah, we need that. We need that. The exposers, bro. We got this movement called the exposers. And we are definitely going to expose this. As I got a call last night from the brother saying, Wack, the brothers need your platform because they voice, they ain't got one to get this out there, and the streets need to know this. And I tell people, look, bro, I'm not a gangbanger no more. I'm from where I'm from. I'm always from where I'm from. But I don't wake up hating a Crip or hating somebody because of the color they wear. You know, I got Crip comrades. I got comrades from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, brothers is out there. Y'all, something going on this close because these other cats could draw y'all out and y'all need it. Reach out to Wack100. Reach out to anybody on my exposure team. DM my lovely wife, R&B. You can find 600 Christopher Lovejoy or Eddie Boy. You know, he's part of our team and our movement. You know, Ghost. You know what I mean? Prince, Lavish 215. Any of these dudes that say, yo, let Wack know we got some things going on and we need to get the word out. And I will allow you to utilize the platform. And I'm not going to play with it. I'm not going to edit nothing you said. It's going to be straight cut. You're not going to have to call me back and say, damn, Wack, you cut this out or you added this. It is what it is. But what's crazy, I've been telling people, Alex Alonso's working with the feds. Munchie B has been influenced by Alex Alonso. He's working with him. And everybody's now hearing it. This is crazy. So yeah, definitely get the paperwork out to me. I'm definitely, this is going out today. This will be up today.
Like I said, the only thing I'll be asking back on this, right? I don't really do the internet. I don't do the internet. So if I holler at y'all, I'm just shooting some info, man.
No, I get it. Listen, bro. Ain't nobody at the end of the day, bro. This what you doing is a real justice for the streets. You know how many people he got? People like Munchie B and Skip and all them saying, yeah, Alex here for it. Skip been working with the police with the career program. Now Munchie, he didn't set it out his mouth. He get paid to be speaking with family by turning in gang information on this app he talking about, right? So that's influencing people to say, oh, Alex is cool. That's probably why y'all called on the nigga. Right? So people need to know really what dude is and really what he doing.
This dude is slim, honest, like he was straight good people's, man.
So he came and found y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe the DA sent him.
Yeah. And then, like I say, I just had hired this dude. I got the Innocent Project, took my case. And it was like, yeah, man, the guy Alex Alonso reached out. He's willing to be a gang expert. And so I'm like,
so he came, so
I did a little.
Yeah.
So I did a little, and then after the homies, so when I did my first research, so everybody's like, oh yeah, he cool, man, he was street TV, he's cool. Then when I just do this, I hit them yesterday, hey, no, get that dude off my case. I tell him to send all my discovery, all my paperwork back. We don't want to deal with that dude. The dude working with the DA.
That's crazy, bro. Y'all heard out the horse's mouth, bro. The East Coast movement, Munchie B been over there leaking the interrogation tapes that they got from Alex Alonso, who got from the DA. The defense attorneys or the inmates involved in this have not gave anybody permission to consent to release these tapes to anybody. Therefore, it can only come from the DA side. And for Alex Alonso to get his hands on them, and for Munchie B to get his hands on them, that's all DA driven. You hear it right here.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Somebody pull the homie up.
I'm trying to see him.
Somebody.
I seen him pop in. I'm trying to
Yeah,
find him.
I can't find him though.
I see him. I had him. I think he keep popping in the app, in and out because the app tripping. I'm at the bottom of the Buddha.
There you go. Kicking and all kind of.
Yeah, they did too much to this hoe.
Hold on. Yeah, they didn't fuck the whole. Nigga, you can't even check the hallway. It'll send you to the hallway, won't let you come back in.
You gotta exit the whole app and come back and open the app again.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, they fucked that up.
I gotta get rid of the whole. I gotta
Close out the app.
Close the whole app out.
close out that. Here we go.
And then, like I say, and then Monday morning, right? We finna brief on their defense team too. My homie's lawyer catching. Unless a judge releases it, but the defendant, both parties have to agree with releasing this.
So the only way Munchie B got it is it had to come from Alex Alex Alonso, the DA, or the DA. And Alex Alonso is doing the work of the DA because he's coming in posing like, I'm here to help y'all, but then took the stand and said something totally in reverse to destroy the brother. Yes. There you go. But you know what this gonna do? This gonna give y'all great grounds for appeal. This is misrepresentation. The district attorney, I'm pretty sure they don't know that this dummy that made this move because he's blowing his cover with them. And I don't know because it definitely will be on the Hunter Show platform, YouTube, Clubhouse. I'm gonna make sure the word spread and everybody know because you might have just saved somebody else from catching life behind this dude infiltrating they mix and then feeding it back to the DA. And then, like I say, and then Monday morning, right? We finna brief on their defense team too. My homies lawyers now, they finna get on it. And like I say, the dude busted the ethical violation. We finna go push for the whole movement to get the dude name off being an expert because you fucking people up. You can't do an unethical move like that. That's unethical, bro. You literally working for the DA, and then on top of that, you want to release the information for financial gain. Yeah, that's crazy. Munchie B letting you hear bits and pieces of it, and then turn around and say, if you want to hear the rest, subscribe to my channel. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm looking at this ain't cool. Well, listen, brother, we're going to get it out there. Once again, anything else pop up, man, and y'all need some reach. Yeah, like I said, I'm running through. If anything go down, I'm running through anywhere. Like I said, I just don't, put my name up there. No, I got it. Listen, they hear you talking. They hear you talking because Munchie B is doing these segments with these interrogation tapes. Everybody know exactly what it is. So exactly, because I know these dudes are trying to put the one time on me and all type of shit, man. Yeah, Munchie B just got caught with 2 gun cases, so we know he don't want to go to jail. You know he didn't sit down with Alex Alonso saying, what could you do to help me out? Alex then probably went and talked to the DA, and the DA probably then gave Munchie B the task, and he say he get paid to be from Inglewood family. What you need to say is you getting paid to give up information on Inglewood families and all the rest of the motherfucking homies, not just bloods that look like on the Crips 2 and O. So, hey, it is what it is. And we're going to get the message out there, bro. And whenever you need me, I'm here for you. No hesitation, man. It's love. Keep your head up in there. Stay safe, and I wish you the best of luck. All right. Likewise, man.
That's nasty work.
Nasty.
Nigga said the nigga Cave is our gang expert. Got up there and said the BA crossed out because he's a shot caller and an OG and not a youngster, which means he's the guy that makes things happen. Nigga, that ain't for the defense, that's against him. How about you say the B ain't crossed out because that signifies he's a blood killer, but his is not crossed out. So that's letting you know he's not into that part of it. Maybe that's where he's from, but he's not, representing he's harming or killing or trying to. I've been telling motherfuckers, bro. There it go, media team, get it out.
Right now.
On it.
Go.
Great.
Yeah, this nigga Munchie B, and so you saying he's saying that he's only putting out a little bit of information, then sending them to a whole nother platform to subscribe?
Nah, what he telling them is he's showing a little bit of the interrogation tapes and then say if you want to see the rest, go subscribe over here. But here goes the thing. He can only got the interrogation tapes for the DA or Alex Alonso.
Alex, right.
Because like when I got the tapes on Big Side, K-Swiss had to write his attorney a letter giving consent to release that to us.
Right.
Yeah, so
That's all I'm out. Yeah, but that nigga, if he doing that shit, he really working.
That nigga made reference to the B's not crossed out because that lets you know he's not a youngster. He's an OG. He's a shot caller. No, nigga. How about the B's not crossed out because this dude is not active like that? You know, he's saying he's not a blood killer, so, you know, he's not a murderer. How about saying that kind of shit? Yo, ain't nothing about this nigga believable. Niggas talking about this nigga from the streets and all. This nigga ain't nothing about this nigga demeanor or nothing. Fuck who you know. He don't come from it. Munchie B, he didn't influence Munchie B. Munchie B working with it. That nigga done got ORs. He don't even got a bell out no more. This nigga Munchie B ain't got a bell out. They just letting this nigga go a repeated felon, ex-con on the signature. No money, no bill, no house, no nothing. Active gang member, you screaming gang shit all day, every day. But I see where it's coming from. I definitely see where it's coming from. Well, as old Thug would say, whoop-de-doo. We got content. We got content. I know they hate Clubhouse. Them niggas hate Clubhouse, boy. But there it go.
And this shit was more than likely to help get him up out of that, getting caught up with them two guns.
Ain't no telling what this nigga doing, man. These niggas be doing all kind of shit. What we do know, and what the Inglewood families know, is nigga, you standing on the side of a nigga that stay saying police shit, stay saying these dudes should be convicted of this, and now you got the East Coasters telling you what this nigga got on the stand and did in favor of the DA when he was supposed to have been up there speaking positive for them. So he uses them to get information, to get to the stand, and then the DA know they got an ally up there, and they crucifying these niggas. And Munchie be sitting there saying, yeah, Alex is the one. So hey, Munchie's influencing the streets to drive people to dude, and in the meantime, dude is doing what he doing on the opposite side. So what it is, crazy.
Yeah. Can nobody stand on the side of that? That's crazy. That right there was crazy. What up, y'all? What y'all think about the content or shit? We could press on, but that's definitely about to hit the airways if it hasn't already hit. We got content for sure. What y'all on? I think my
How was
phone
your
got wet a little
birthday?
bit. Good, good, good. It's still going down.
Period.
It was good.
That's good. Yeah, that's all.
Crazy. Crazy shit, crazy. Streets is a myth. Get out of them. They'll still kill you, but don't trust them. All these pink tickets, I've been watching them. That be ops coming from other rooms. These niggas are stupid. They be having white boy PTRs, all that shit, nigga. I ain't allowed no more pink tickets. You follow the house, you get in the boot. Straight up. Ain't no in between. Follow the house, whoever that is down there. Follow the house. You got 3 minutes, or your ass is out of here. It's crazy. Follow the house, or your ass is out. No more pickets. If a op gonna be in here, you gonna at least give us the follow, god damn it. You don't wanna listen. I done spun about 20 of y'all today. Pink tickets, follow the house or you will be spun. 3 minutes.
I know that's right. And some people been pink tickets for forever too. So yeah, get
I
y'all
don't give a
asses up
fuck.
out of here.
Spread the word, nigga. If you ain't following the rooms on the 100 side, your ass getting spun. You gonna stand here, nigga, and get the content, you gonna at least give us a follow.
That's a fact.
But we hate too.
You gotta hate bro ethic, nigga.
Yeah. I know Clubhouse just to get okay, everybody got to the floor. Well, shit. There you go. That ought to piss them off. They're gonna be mad. Nigga G Wayne, why you do that shit, bro? Yeah, they coming here with these white faces and all kind of shit like
My miss thickness.
Oh, a man calling himself Miss Thickness is crazy.
Niggas
Yes,
think that
I
they
said.
being incognito. You just being gay.
Remember
You
it was a
just
dude
all
who
you
came in the late
doing.
night. He used to do that. He came in with women's PTRs and be like, "No, these just my bitches. I'll be putting them on there so I can
Yeah,
sit
and
up
then they
there."
got a woman
Like, oh my
name.
god.
Well, they be doing that, trying to get their numbers
Then the
up
nigga
too.
named Blair. Your name can't be Blair and you doing shit like that, nigga.
But that audio is bad work, though. Tell you that.
yeah, love. This shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy, boy.
yo,
Hey,
yo,
Wack, when you say
yo, did you slap